There you go. All right.
Okay, so try number three. So far, I think my stream
Fine.
is good. My stream is good right now.
Okay, okay. Good.
No disconnection in the last few minutes. So
This has been one of the most problematic nights we've ever had
yeah, in technical matters,
in
but
technical matters.
here we are.
But
Everyone's
anyway, we
loaded.
go. Everyone's voted, and it's going to be all pick. I have the heroes memorized somehow for the last captain's draft, and now we see that yes, Deadpan Gaming did indeed pick the right heroes. I think
Nature's
for
prophet
classic
is left.
gaming, Nature's Prophet is left. Yeah. And there we go. So all pick is up. Indeed, the players actually kept their word. They picked Skyrath Mage, Razor, Klinks, Invoker, Earthshaker for Deadpan Gaming. You have Tinker, Witch Doctor, Disruptor, Wraith King, and Nature's Prophet for Classic Gaming. This is DG versus CG, an alphabetical team. It's going to be an alphabetical competition tonight, Coach. Who will win? Will it be CG who comes first or DG who comes next? And anyway, so yeah. For those just tuning in, tonight's game is between CG and DG. As you know, DG or Deadpan Gaming has been with us for quite some time already, while CG or Classic Gaming is a newcomer to the community. And well, we had some problems with the lobby. One of the members of DG had an internet connection problem, so we had to remake the game like 2 times. This is the third time that we did, and so far, so good. So we are not having any problems. We had to switch to alt pick just to skip the banning phase altogether. And let me introduce the players now. At the bottom lane, we have X35 playing the Tinker, Drew9 playing the Witch Doctor, with Disruptor played by Don't Touch My Talala, so I'm gonna call him Don't Touch. Yakupun playing SK, and of course we have Smiley
Smiley
Face
face.
with Nature's Prophet. And for the Dire team, we had Boss T playing Skyrath Mage, MF Doom playing Razor, DG that's Sneaky playing the Clinks at the safe lane, Z playing Invoker, and Pow Pow playing Earthshaker. And mind you guys, just so you know, we don't have much history with these players except for Deadpan Gaming, and from what you have seen from Deadpan Gaming is that they have an absolutely devastating Earthshaker in Pow Pow. So yeah, that's something Classic Gaming will have to look out for. And yeah, so welcome viewers. This is CG versus DG, and we are now going to the late early game analysis provided for by Coach Dora. Coach, take it away.
Alright, so laning we have safe lane Clinks. They want the Clinks to get farmed apparently as early as possible, so maybe you can go about ganking. The Treants here, however, are going to block and pull the creep wave away. This is quite an unusual tactic. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe he wants to
Well,
draw the attention of the Clinks. This is going to deal a bit of damage to the tower because
mhm.
the tower will be unguarded by the creeps, and at the same time pulling the creeps towards the tower, making sure that the Nature's Prophet is safe from any potential ganks from the safe lane. Quite an unusual strategy, but I guess it's effective. It makes sense. Now on the
Mhm.
bottom lane we have the tri lane I was talking about, but you also are going to encounter a defensive tri lane. Right now they're rewarding this observer ward. Very nice, forward thinking from DG. They knew that an observer ward was going to be placed there, so they put a
Oh, hang
sentry
on. So
wizard.
Witch Doctor actually throwing in the stun right there. I think he's trying to harass these guys. Bosti throwing in a lot of things here. With Disruptor, go with a follow-up. Throws that static Thunder Strike on top of Skyrath Mage. Skyrath Mage actually dies. Razor, by the way, goes for the Revenge Shield and kills the Witch Doctor immediately after. So the first one actually getting thrown there during our early game analysis, and Witch Doctor gets the first blood on top of Skyrath Mage, and Razor gets the Revenge Kill for 218 gold. And well, both teams
Hello?
should be
Your mic is dropping. Yeah, your mic is dropping.
okay.
Salamene. Ali.
Okay, here. So is it better? Is it better?
Better right now, okay.
Okay, okay.
So let me just put my input on that. The
Mm-hmm.
Earthshaker threw out his Fissure
Yes.
around here. and
Uh-huh.
that effectively cut him off from attacking the Witch Doctor. If
Yep.
he had a better placement of that Fissure, he would have been able to put in some auto attacks. And
Okay, hang on. Another engagement coming at the bottom lane. Earthshaker getting locked down. He's definitely going to die to the Wraith King just by the auto attacks. Paralyzing stack cast on cooldown. The Mana Tick is still up, however. And wow, just very aggressive play here coming from Classic Gaming. Pao very careless there. I think he got confident because of the Observer Ward. And going back to you, Coach, you were saying something before that engagement.
yeah, the Earthshaker cut himself off from the engagement, so they lacked the right clicks coming from the Earthshaker. It was actually just one right click that made the difference between him getting the first blood and getting second kill.
Yeah. And now the bottom lane, another revenge kill coming in from the Dire team. They're gonna take the Wraith King down. He was actually left alone. Disruptor is out of position, and I think Witch Doctor is just way up the top lane. Their team actually saw him traversing or just wandering around the map, so they had a confidence. They knew that even if Disruptor was there to defend the Wraith King, it was a 2v3 situation, and they could definitely take the Wraith King down.
Yeah, they noticed the positioning of the other heroes because they had Observer Ward here a while ago. Now it got dewarded. But still, they saw where the Disruptor was. They saw that the Witch Doctor wasn't there, so they got the opportunity to pick off the Wraith King.
And now actually wonderful Fissure coming in from Pao. This Disruptor can go nowhere. So support Sunstrike coming in from the Invoker, not gonna find it. This Disruptor just can't escape, not gonna go there to where the Sunstrike was brought down. And now even Witch Doctor dies to that. It's going to be 3 kills for the Dire team. Wraith King falls to that Skywrath Mage. Wonderful play by Deadpan Gaming, the Arcane Bolt and Concussive Shot doing wonders. Nature's Prophet actually keeps in, going to try to find a kill. Concussive Shot coming from Boss T is going to slow this down. Will Pao be able to throw in the right Fissure here? Just finding the right amount of kill. That Sunstrike support coming from Invoker. Very wonderful play coming there from Deadpan Gaming. They know how to chain those skills properly. And Pao, those Fissures, except for the one where they actually got first. They lost the first blood to Radiant team. The Fissures are wonderful.
This is what I'm talking about. The power of this tri-lane, the Razor, Skywrath Mage, and Earthshaker. I knew from the picks immediately that they were going to go as tri-lane because they synergize really well. The Skywrath Mage Concussive Shot actually has a very long range. It has 1,600 range. And the Fissure is also a very long range kill, and so is Razor's Plasma Field. So all in all, you have a lot of magical damage coming in at a very long range. You're able to slow down and engage at any target you want, even if he's trying to escape. And you have that burst coming in from the Skywrath Mage and the Razor, and a bit of physical attacks and lockdown coming in from the Earthshaker. So it's a really powerful tri-lane, and right now, I'm keeping my camera pointed at the bottom lane because this is where all the action is happening.
Yeah, and a Witch Doctor actually encounters Pao there. Pao now just kiting everyone here. At the bottom lane, they see the Disruptor, and there's going to be a kill again in the way of Razor. Razor now on a killing spree, and if this Witch Doctor isn't careful, he will actually fall down. If you look at the Experience Graph, Coach, and the Gold Graph, just 5 minutes into the game, the Dire team is already ahead by around 3,000 experience and 2,000 gold, and that's a lot. This is just 5 minutes into the game we're talking about.
Yeah. And if we take a look at the mid lane, the Invoker actually went for an Exhort build. We saw the Sunstrikes coming in, and we knew that the Invoker was going for the Exhort build, and that Exhort build has enabled him to get 23 last hits and a commanding second place in net worth. If you look at the top lane, the Clinks is the highest in last hits and third place in net worth. The Razor is actually highest in net worth because of all those kills. Yeah. But the Clinks is doing much better than the Nature's Prophet. As I said, this game, Dota, is a lot about allocation of resources. The Clinks, while he was unable to contribute to the engagements at bottom lane, he kept farming the top lane. And the Nature's Prophet, he teleported twice already to the bottom lane, and we missed a kill. I missed a kill.
Oh yeah, we missed a kill. Wraith King actually falls down. I think he was actually around half an HP. He didn't have the regeneration items, I believe. And he didn't have enough to sustain the Razor, who already has the ultimate. The Eye of the Storm was actually thrown down, giving more damage to the Razor during that fight. And wow, Deadpan Gaming, they're absolutely doing a very, very good game. They're showing us a wonderful performance tonight. And just something to note regarding the Exhort build on the Invoker, this doesn't just give them an additional support during team fights with the Sunstrike. It actually allows them to prevent any push coming in from Nature's Prophet. As you said, Coach, a few nights before, if we're going against a Death Ball attempt, Export builds the way to go. And now the middle lane, another Sunstrike with the Earthshaker Fisher coming in. It was a quick pick off on the Tinker.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I actually
almost
missed
missed
that
the kill.
because
Yeah,
I felt that there was something going to happen on top lane. There are 3 heroes right now converging on the Clinks. The Clinks has his Envy, however, but do they have detection? They have 1 Sentry Ward on the Witch Doctor.
And that's about it.
But they'll have to get Clinks in a pretty good position to be able to utilize that properly. Otherwise, he might be able to just run away. And they're going.
And now Clink's actually going forward. And the stun coming in from the Witch Doctor is a Maledict. Maledict getting thrown. Auto attacks coming in from 3 heroes. Will they get the kill? There are just so many attacks coming in and so much duration left with Maledict. This will definitely be a kill.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh no, not a kill. The regeneration for the Tango actually gives him additional 9 HP remaining to survive that, and now ES is actually finding the Tinker. He knows that Tinker is up to no good, and actually scouts him here. Tinker going for the ancient farm, but
the ward
is engaged.
Stacking.
Yeah.
The ward here is going to prevent the Tinker from stacking any further.
Yep. And Papa actually disengages from that. He knows that he doesn't have enough damage on him to take this away, and they don't know where the other heroes are. So yeah, it's a wise decision to just disengage from a situation like that.
So again, we take a look at the net worth. It's still top 3 in favor of the Radiant. The Razor, then the Clinks, then the Invoker. The Tinker is trying to upset that by farming the Ancients, but he's not going to stack for another minute or so because this ward is gonna block, and the Skywrath Mage.
Skywrath Mage actually finds a kill on that Witch Doctor, and you know why?
It was a solo kill.
Yeah, because of the Mystic Flare. And wow, the Classic. I don't have any words for how Classic Gaming is playing right now. They are just absolutely being so careless. They are going into places where they don't have vision of. They don't have vision over, and the map control is just. It's almost zero, nearly zero to Classic Gaming, and they even have the visions only on lanes where the creeps are pushing, and that is not map control. Absolutely zero map control from Classic Gaming right now.
Yeah, even their jungle is warded right now, so the Razor can see enemy movement coming in. He saw the Witch Doctor, so he should be sensing a gank, but he's confident enough. The Skywrath Mage is there. We have a disconnect, so let's take this time to analyze the situation. The score right now is 210.
Yeah, that's around what, 400% on top of what 400% advantage for Deadpan Gaming. Yeah, I mean, this is just absolutely something that that you don't want to happen during the early game, especially if your draft is based on an early game to mid-game domination, right?
But I would argue that the Nature's Prophet is actually more of a late game hero, and the Tinker also comes online about mid-game to late game. So maybe they can fall back on the Tinker and the Nature's Prophet doing their rat strategy later on. But right now, the early game advantage is definitely going to Deadpan Gaming. So let's see if they can make the best use of this. The Razor is going ham right there.
Yeah, it's going for the Witch Doctor here. He actually has the Eye of Storm up. He has the ulti up. Rain Fire Blast coming in from Yakun. Mystic there getting thrown by Skywrath Mage. Not gonna find anybody. However, Witch Doctor still falls there. Maledict up on MF2. MF2 gonna die. Echo Slam getting thrown by Papao. They still have enough mana on them to try to get a kill. Sunstrike coming in from the Invoker. Nature's Prophet nowhere to go. And a glimpse from the from Disruptor, gonna find Papao there with a kinetic field trapping him inside. A wonderful Fisher here. Just keeping the enemies locked down. Thunderstrike from Disruptor gonna will the HP down. Heat-seeking missile coming in from Tinker. Thunderstrike actually finishes the duration, and he might actually escape from this. He has enough mana to fight back to block any enemies who will be chasing him down. And Invoker is already on top of things. And wow, that last exchange was that, wow, how many heroes were killed?
That
It
was just
seems
a
that
1-for-2
two for one,
exchange.
a one
Yeah.
for two exchange in favor of the Dire team, right?
Yeah, they get the Razor, very price kill. However, they still lose on that end because they lose 2 in exchange for the Razor
Oh, the
and
Yule
the
Scepter is
Tinker.
already up on the Invoker. Tinker now burning to that Meteor Sunstrike combo from Invoker. Invoker getting trapped by the Sprout. And, well, the creeps actually called upon someone by Nature's Prophet to get attacks in. He was lucky that he was able to get those auto attacks before Invoker escaped. Because, wow, I mean, it was too early to call the Treants. Just a few seconds before you after it cast the Sprout. But anyway, yeah. Now MF Doom getting stunned here by the Wraith Fire Blast. Maledict coming in from the Witch Doctor. They're gonna find the kill MF Doom. He's just taking so much damage from the tower. Auto attacks in from everybody else. There's a quick pick up there, and while something was happening near the tower, Nature's Prophet was picked up by the Skylight Mage, Mystic Flare, Concussive Shot, and Arcane Seal, followed by Arcane Bolt. Just, not enough HP on Nature's Prophet to survive a lot of those things happening. It's a 4-man push at the bottom lane, while Clicks is left to free farm the top lane.
Yeah, there's just so much action happening right now in the bottom lane, but if we take a look at the last hits, Clinks has a commanding lead over the last hits with 72, and still followed by the Invoker and the Razor.
No, Wraith King actually falls. I hear the Rexton getting popped. Stun coming in from the Witch Doctor. They're going to engage on top of Boss T. Boss T getting stunned by the Wraith Fire Blast. The TP is coming in. Razor is now here. Kinetic Field from the Disruptor actually finds a kill on the Witch Doctor at the end of that fissure, and because he stunned the Witch Doctor, the Scarlet Mage was able to follow up with an Arcane Bolt and a Concussive Shot, and now the Wraith King is alone at the bottom lane. And the top lane, Clicks actually takes away the top tier 2 tower. So much happening in favor of DG. This is just this is definitely a bad game for classic gaming right here.
Yeah, this tower is going down on bot, and the Clinks should be very, very close to his Orchid. Pretty uncontested Clinks. No one has been able to kill him or even contest his farm. So, while this bottom lane has been a very bloody area, everyone's been engaging on the bottom lane. But
hang on, at the ancient area, we see the Invoker keep picking up the Tinker with a very impressive sequence of skills, just with the Sunstrike, Deafening Blast, and the Meteor combo. That Tinker actually didn't last even for a second there. And now, Disruptor going the wrong way is going to run into 3 heroes with an ES already on his Blink. That's another careless move from CG. They are definitely out of position almost every given time. And Coach, can you look at the levels of the heroes? We see that besides the net worth, the top 3 heroes that you mentioned earlier, Clinks, Invoker, and Razor are actually on the top as well.
It's actually the 5. The 5 of Dire, the 5 of Deadpan Gaming are higher than all of the heroes in classic gaming. See, this is the problem
really?
right now. Yeah, the poorest member of Deadpan Gaming is Earthshaker, and he's still richer than the Tinker. The Tinker getting an advantage right now from
Echo Slam getting thrown by ES right now. Mystic Flare going to ensure the Tinker goes down. And Coach, by the way, the classic gaming supports are still on level 5. This is similar to what we saw in Stay and Skull during the previous games.
Yeah, this is because if you noticed, they had always been sending 5 men down the bottom lane just to counter the tri lane. But again, allocation of resources, they should have just given the bottom lane up. They couldn't fight the powerful tri lane of Razor, Skywrath Mage, and Earthshaker. They kept trying to send 5 people down there, and because the 5 people are at bot, they couldn't farm the mid lane, they couldn't farm the Ancients, they couldn't contest the Clinks, who was able to take down 2 towers all by himself. So, if you're all concentrated in that lane, you're missing out on a lot of experience, a lot of gold. That's going to be a disadvantage for your team in the long term, especially if you're going for a late game lineup like Tinker and Nature's Prophet. You don't want to put yourself in such a big disadvantage early on. Maybe you can excuse yourself that you can give your opponents a little bit of breathing room if you think that you're going to come online later. But if you let yourself get choked too much, if you put yourself in such a big disadvantage, it's an entirely different story.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know how.
It's a 12,000 over 12,000 gold difference, gold
Yeah,
advantage for Deadpan
and
Gaming.
this is an absolutely big difference in the current performance for this game. I mean, how are you going to bounce back from this if none of your supports are able? And now they're going to pick up the Tinker. Mystic Flare coming in, and just so much damage there, wiping away the Tinker, and Tinker it has no way of getting back online within the next 10 minutes. There is no surefire way because it's now sitting at 0-5 and no boost of travel still. Actually, see the Wraith King here. Yakokun is out of position. He doesn't have the resurrection on him. Sunstrike coming in from Invoker. Too much damage right there. Plus a field from the Razor. Gonna find a kill before he gets glimpsed back to save. To let the Wraith King live. So this is just wow. I have no words how smooth the execution is. I mean, that's about everything that I've been talking about the entire game. About execution and how smooth everything is going for the entire team. And now Sneaky at the bottom lane finds the kill on Nature's Prophet, who was trying to push the lanes. That's just kill after kill after kill. 2 minutes don't even pass without anybody from the region team dying. Coach?
Yeah, this Clinks. He's just not. I have no words. Clinks is supposed to be a very ganky hero. He's supposed to go out and get kills, but right now, you know, he can afford to farm to his heart's content because he's really not going against anyone. The team is good enough without him. So, you know, if you're in such a commanding lead, Clinks can just act like a one position hero and farm whatever he wants.
Yeah, and now they're gonna take the Roach. And by my count, it didn't even take them like 40 seconds to do this. Roach going to the Razor, who by the way is now very farmed. So going for the Aghanim, I believe. And Rod of Athos for Boss T. I think it's next. That's what's next because he already has a Vitality booster. He just needs to buy the staffs of Wizardry, which should be coming in right now. And indeed, it is Rod of Athos for the Skyrath Mage. BKB, I believe, for the Clinks, he has now the Military Hammer, he has the Ogre Club, and the Invoker actually is going to try to find a kill on this Nature's Prophet. Sunstrike coming down here, and just so many attacks coming in, auto attacks from the Invoker. Will it be enough? No, the TP from the Nature's Prophet will ensure that he leaves. He has 2,200 gold on him, and it's going for the Blink Dagger. Oh, it's going for an Admiral Bulldog build. Wow.
Yeah, it's a very popular strategy right now, the Blink Dagger. And I think it's the best way to do a comeback right now. A little bit of ratting, keep your defenses up, and take down towers while your opponent is unaware. That's the advantage that Blink Dagger gives you. Right now, we have an engagement. I think this
Earthshaker actually finds this able there on Tinker at the end of the Fissure, but no follow-up will be there. Skyrath Mage is still away, really far away during that time, and Invoker is way up there at the top lane. And well, Clinks is just going from place to place. Nature's Prophet is TPing in, I think it's going to try for the reward, but it's just too dangerous for him right now. They do see that at the top there's an Absorber Ward there from the Dire. They want to take it down, but will they be able to? I think that's the question. Now, Nature's Prophet, oh yeah, it's going to go for it, and indeed it is taken down by the auto attacks. This Invoker is farming for... He has a point booster, he has a ring of protection. I don't know what he's farming. Aghanim Scepter, maybe?
Right now we have a smoke, the bottom lane.
Oh, we have a smoke coming in from the Regent team. We have Witch Doctor. Where are they? They're splitting and now they're trying to get together again. They're going to the position of the Tinker. Yakokun going somewhere. I think they're trying to find a kill in jungle. Yeah, that's a very long way to travel. And at the bottom lane, Invoker actually is here. Yakokun gonna find a kill. Invoker with a quick hands, quick fingers, going to throw the use there before the Wraithfire was getting thrown down. And no, This Invoker will die. He does, however, take the Witch Doctor and the Nature's Prophet down before he dies. It's a 1-for-2 engagement while his teammates take away the bottom tier 2 tower. Not a really good exchange, if you ask me, obviously, because it took them 4 heroes to take down Invoker, and that Invoker actually took down 2 heroes for that. Correction, 4 heroes to take out Invoker, and now Tinker going down once again. Get the Earthshaker getting glimpsed back towards a safe position. The top bottom tower getting thrown down. Yaku-kun is getting static link. Damage is just taken from him by MF Doom. Witch Doctor's over in the stun. MF Doom definitely gonna go down. The cancel not gonna give him enough HP. Will he be able to escape? Oh, that from Disruptor actually finds a kill there. And wow, now the Dire team will now disengage. Blink from the Yaku-kun gonna find Bosti. Bosti getting auto attack down. This Clinks finds the Windwalk. He'll be able to escape. Will the Barter self damage going to kill the NP? No, not gonna find that kill. And Yaku-kun, no, the counter strike on the Clinks is going to will down his HP, but not going to be enough to kill him. Whew! Got buyback from Tinker, actually saved them some time to defend this place right here, to defend the bottom lane. And now Tinker TPing at the middle lane. It's not going to be safe from Invoker now here. He's going to find the Tinker. Will's coming in. Sunstrike is going to be invoked. No, he's just going to auto attack this Tinker. Laser coming in from the Invoker, and the Sunstrike. Just the rim of the Sunstrike gonna take this Tinker down. Wow, wow, wow. Action every minute. This is the kind of game that we want. Although sadly for Coach, we will not be able to hear much analysis from Coach if the game keeps going on like this. Coach, take it away.
It's alright. So right now, if you look at the gold graph, they had a bit of a spike right there for Classic Gaming when they killed 2 people at the bottom lane, but still, it's an over 20,000 gold advantage for Deadpan Gaming, and around 20,000 EXP advantage. This is just a really, really big snowball. The Skywrath Mage, poorest in the Deadpan Gaming, is still richer than the richest of Classic Gaming, yeah. So top 5 is still Deadpan Gaming in terms of net worth, yeah.
Yes, and now we have the gem up on somebody. I think it's on Earthshaker. The gem is on Earthshaker, and well, the barracks at the bottom lane just go down. Fortification coming in. Tinker's throwing in the machines for the defensive, but nobody is initiating on top of everything else. A smoke Legion team is going to try to defend. Paralyzing Cast getting thrown down. The ultimate of the Disruptor getting thrown down, but that doesn't find anybody. Blinks with a BKB, going to try to auto attack everyone down, but no, not gonna find anything. The Marshal of the Machines physical going through the BKB of this Clinks. Razor finds a kill on Wraith King. Wraith King buys back, and Wraith Shocker falls down to the Skywrath Mage. That's a 2-for-0 exchange with that bonus racks for the Deadpan Gaming. Wraith King now, he doesn't have the Resurrect. Resurrect will cool down in 1 second.
Oh, no.
And before the Resurrect actually cools down, he dies.
That was
And
1
that's
second.
another kill. That was a 1 second. Yeah, it was a 1 second critical. This is just devastating for Classic Gaming. Now, I need to find other words that is synonymous to devastating, like demolish or demolishing, maybe chaotic or cruel.
Yeah, this is just a steamroll.
Steamroll, yes.
Coming
this
from
is
Deadpan
steamroll.
Gaming.
We're now looking at 829. An 829 score in favor of Deadpan Gaming. Now Sneaky actually going to try to get kill there on the Nature's Prophet, but you know, he blinks out before the Fisher from the support ES kicks in. And now they're going for a middle push.
You know, this Invoker has really been spot on the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
Really well played Invoker, and this is what you can expect from a first pick Invoker. You don't really have a first pick Invoker in this meta, but you pick Invoker because you have a player that's really, really well versed in playing Invoker. And that's what I was saying. You only pick Invoker if you know you have a good Invoker player.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Invoker is a very high risk player. I mean, if your Invoker player crunches or like get panics at the height of a team fight, you're gonna lose that team fight. I mean, for sure. Especially since Invoker is essentially, you know, that's why they call him the Arsenal Magus, because he has a lot of spells you can throw during team fights, and if you have a team fight, You really can't crumble under the pressure if you're an invoker. You have to keep throwing those spells away. Right? Not away, but keep throwing those spells and keep casting them. At the top lane, well, we do see MF Doom just. He has the Aghanim Scepter, by the way. If you look at the items, coach, how many heroes are our Aghanims? Two heroes. We have the Invoker and Razor. And wow, at the very least, coach, for the Radiant team, the Witch Doctor is now sitting at level 7 and Disruptor at level 8. Witch Doctor now reconnecting back to the game, and well, we see a mistype, I believe, from Witch Doctor. I think they were asking each other if they should call the GG, and I think they're about to do so. But yeah, let's not make assumptions. Middle lane getting pushed, coach, and how should they defend this? That's the question.
Yeah, they might just go for one last defense if they wanted to call it GG already, but right now, their best defense is still the Thinker's March of the Machines. They can possibly cut off exits from people who are trying to go in with the Disruptor's kinetic field, but unless they get so many people trapped in here, I don't see that it's going to be an issue for Deadpan Gaming. They can just actually enter through the bottom lane because the tower and Drax are down. So they
just like what Klinks is doing. And now Raking Klinks in, throws the stun on Klinks. Klinks throws for a big EV, Resurrection getting torn down, getting popped by the Mystic Flare there. And Klinks kills the Disruptor, by the way, and now it's going for the Nature's Prophet. Will the auto attacks be enough? The Quarterstaff actually, the Orchid Malevolence rather, finds the kill. Their Witch Doctor gonna survive. Earthshaker finds the kill on the Tinker. 3 heroes down now for the Radiant team. Will they be able to defend? Meanwhile, while everything's happening at the bottom lane, Razor is pushed in the top lane. The Rax is gonna go down. The Eye of the Storm just devastating, dealing a lot of damage on those Rax. 2 Rax gonna go down, and a GG call coming in from Tinker. Well played there, Deadpan Gaming. That is indeed how you roll, how you steamroll. And now we will be moving into the 5-minute break before we transition to the next game. And that's it. CG versus DG. First game goes to DG, and 5-minute break before the next game. All right, guys, stay tuned, and we will be back shortly.
Hello?
Yep, coach. Yep, I'm here.
Alright, so for anyone in the stream right now, in a while I'm going to be posting a link to our raffle for our very first Twitch TV viewer raffle. So keep tuned to this stream. Before we start the next game, I'm going to open a 2-minute window for you guys to enter our raffle. So keep posted, keep watching. And I'm going to post it as soon as I get ready. Okay. Hello? Okay, so stream is live.
Here. Yeah, so Steam's live. So
stream is live, okay. Stream, I'm going to be posting the code right now. And here we go. So the code should be there. Just enter that in the browser, enter your name, enter your Twitch username, and
on the stream, did you just post it on the stream?
Yeah, it's posted on the stream screen.
Oh, it was. You're offline right now.
I'm offline? Oh no. Wait, I think I'm online. Hello, hello, viewers.
Yep, yep. So yeah, so keep going at it, coach. You are now live again. So kindly.
Okay,
Oh, whoa! I see the link.
okay. So
Yummy.
guys, enter the link. Enter the link. Not for you, Ali. Not for you. Okay. So any viewers out there, just enter the link. Go to the link. Fill out the form. Enter your username. And at the end of the stream, we're going to pick out 2 lucky viewers who will win a chest of their choice.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got disconnected there for a bit.
Yep. But yeah.
So right now, I think we're having issues. We have just a few viewers right now. But hey, if if you're viewing right now and no one else is viewing, hey, it might just be your lucky day.
Yeah. And if you guys, if any of you guys like skip this, this is the only time that we will be doing this, like in the stream. So this is the giveaway. This is it, guys. This is it. You know what they say in those shops and in those public utility jeeps. This is it, Pansit. So if you miss this, you lose a chance for winning a free giveaway. All right. So, coach, yeah.
Okay, I'm
And
in lobby, but let's give a little more time for the entries to come in. So come on, guys, just
oh, sorry, coach. Are players participating in the games right now? Are they eligible for the stream giveaway? I don't think so. Because are they?
um
Because Bosty is so he's so excited. Thank you for the support, Bosty. But we have to confirm with coach if the players are allowed to participate in the Steam in the Twitch raffle.
I I
Uh,
I guess we can count that. Why not? Why not?
oh, why not?
If
Why
they're
not?
viewing, yeah. Come on. So enter your name. Go to the farm. Enter your name. Is the farm working?
Yep, it should be. And now they're actually saying yes, and well, that's it. We're now moving into the next game, coach. Are you ready?
Wait, wait, wait. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, oh, oh. There's something wrong. Okay, guys, can you do it again? Can you do it? Come on, try the link again. It should be working now. It should be working now.
Okay, I'm gonna try it because I wanna win.
Yeah,
Can I do it?
but if you win, I'm going to re-roll.
Oh, come on. Yeah, okay, anyway, it's
The farm
okay.
is at the link. Come on.
The form is in the link.
Just
It's
enter the
on the
link.
stream.
It should
Just
be live
watch
right
it.
now. I activated it right now. So if you log on to the link, if you go to the link right now, you should be able to enter your name, and that will be the form, and we'll have the draw later on at the end of the stream.
Yes. All right. So that's how we roll here. Lots of giveaways for the supporters and the community itself. So please, guys, we're happy that we have like viewers every time we do this. But we'll be a lot happier if your friends, everybody you know who plays Dota actually participates in the community, right? So if you guys can just join us, tell your friends, hey, they're actually giving giveaways and they actually casting really good and the games are really good. Maybe you should help us spread the
Okay,
word
so
and
to
fix this.
Menot's he do, please don't spam because all your repeated entries will be filtered out anyway. Okay, so our form will remove any duplicate entries. So don't waste your time. Okay, yeah, it's just going to be a waste of your time and a waste of our time, a waste of everyone's time. So just put your name in once. Doesn't matter if you put it one time or 1,000 times, it's still going to count as just one entry.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
pinapagod mo lang yung daliri mo, pre.
Oh, oh god. Yeah, don't worry, Minotsky. Actually, he loves your face. Just that, just giving you a little bit of advice.
Yeah.
Don't tire yourself out.
Okay. So okay, my stream went down.
Oh, it's okay. Anyway, yeah, coach, let's go back. Let's go back into the game. Are you ready, coach?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so now we're going to start the next game between Classic Gaming and Deadpan Gaming. Deadpan Gaming wins the first round, so this is the best of three match. Deadpan Gaming needs another win to take this away for the night. Classic Gaming needs to win the next two games for them to win. And now we are go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, into the game we go. And now back to the game. Now, by the way, as coach has indicated in the stream, this is your last chance to actually submit and participate in the raffle, because once we start the game, the link will be gone, and other submissions after that will be discarded. Thank you so much. All right, so your last chance. The moment that coach shows up the game, the link will be gone and the raffle is over. Any submissions after the minute that the game resumes will be discarded. All right. Thank you guys for participating in the raffle. We'll be announcing the winners of the raffles later, along with the awarding ceremony of the winners of the night's game. All right. So Classic Gaming and Deadpan Gaming drafting phase. Coach, take it away.
Okay, so we're going back to the game. They ban out the Razor. Classic Gaming bans out the Razor. Deadpan Gaming goes for the standard ban Lycan. Classic Gaming might want to shut down the Razor and maybe the Invoker next, because the first pick is still going for Deadpan Gaming. So if they think that the Invoker is still going to be a threat, they should ban out the Invoker in the next ban. Deadpan Gaming has room to ban anyone they like, actually, because they haven't seen any particular threatening hero from Classic Gaming earlier on. So maybe they'll ban Tide Hunter or Faceless Void or the Death Ball heroes, Shadow Shaman, Death Prophet. Any ban actually would be good enough right now. Still the first phase. Picks can go either way.
Oh yeah, are you okay, coach? You suddenly didn't say a thing. Anyway,
I was talking. Oh, okay. So
you were talking.
yeah, right now they banned the Viper. Viper is still, in my opinion, and I'm going to keep this until they change Viper. Viper is the best laner in the game. Any lane Viper can go to, any lane, unless he is contested by multiple people, he's going to win that lane. You need
Yes.
two, maybe three heroes, probably three heroes. I think Viper can still go against the dual lane by himself. So Viper is one of those annoying heroes to deal with in lane. They ban him out, and Classic Gaming ban out Doom. Deadpan Gaming has the window to pick the Invoker still if they want. The Invoker apparently is a very, very good signature hero a while ago, but now they're going for a Shadow Shaman. Of course, the Shadow Shaman is left up in the air. Maybe this time they want to go for Death Ball lineup, shake things up a bit. They don't want to be too predictable. Classic Gaming saw their lineup a while ago and their maneuvers, so maybe they want to switch things up a little. They still pick the Tinker, okay? Classic Gaming still first picks the Tinker. They're a bit more confident this time, probably. Maybe they'd want to create a lineup that's a bit more centered around the Tinker, but still, either way, they pick up the Tinker. It must be a signature hero for them. For
The same way
X35.
that for X35, the same way that it's the signature Tinker. I could still the last Tinker that really left a mark on the community, on the viewers, and on me. On me personally, it's I don't know. It was Ignis Noxus Deimos. That was the last Tinker that we saw before
Yeah,
this
it
one.
was Deimos from Ignis Nox, and it was a very deadly Tinker.
Yeah, and we hope to see that Classic Gaming will be able to pull it off the same way that Dimus did, because that is absolutely that is one amazing, one heck of a Tinker, and that's the kind of Tinker that can actually shut down any farming heroes like Clinks from early game, from the early game, or even Razor. Although, yeah, I mean, I'm not. That's just a gut feeling. That's the level of what you need to achieve to dominate as Tinker.
Yeah, so Deadpan Gaming still get their signature hero. They still get Invoker. That's why I was kind of wondering why they Classic Gaming banned out Doom instead of the Invoker. Maybe they thought that the Invoker wouldn't be picked again. I thought that they might not pick the Invoker again after Shadow Shaman pick, but it's really going to be a signature hero versus signature hero. If X35 can uh, carry his weight this time with the Tinker, going against the Invoker right now, maybe it will be a different story. It's a different game. Things can go either way right now. So we have the Faceless Void and Tide Hunter bans from Deadpan and Classic Gaming respectively. Both teams apparently don't want to engage in team fights. These are both team fight centric heroes with AoE skills that can control the flow of the team fight. The Faceless Void is better paired with the Skywrath Mage, and the Tide Hunter is a good initiate. Maybe paired well with the wards or the Invoker combos. So either way, they don't want those crowd control heroes in the game. Deadpan Gaming is going to ban out their fourth ban right now. Maybe they'll ban out someone synergetic with Skywrath Mage. Maybe they can ban out Earthshaker
Mm-hmm.
because it proved to be a very potent combo earlier on with the Skywrath Mage. So it's a bit up in the air right now what they could ban, what both teams could ban. I think Dire might want to ban Death Prophet as well, but Deadpan Gaming, any ban would be useful. They probably haven't seen too much of Classic Gaming to know if they should have a respect ban. See, there they go. They ban out Earthshaker because they don't want that Skywrath Mage Earthshaker combo going off. They did it themselves a while ago, but they're not going to let Classic Gaming have that combo. They ban out the Pugna. Okay, the Pugna is also a great pushing hero. Great counter to Skywrath Mage. Perhaps better in this situation than Death Prophet because of that Nether Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Death Prophet, you pick Death Prophet to push. Pugna is also a pushing hero, but that Nether Ward might give him just a bit of an edge over the Tinker and Skywrath Mage in this situation. So very good ban coming from Classic Gaming. They pick out Ancient Apparition, so maybe they want a bit of a global presence right here. The Tinker can teleport anywhere, and the Ancient Apparition can just
Follow up with Ice Blast.
Ice Blast, yeah, follow up with an Ice Blast. Deadpan Gaming is, however, free to pick the Death Prophet if they want. They're also free to pick. Let's see, who are the favorites here right now? They can pick an Enigma actually.
Mm-hmm.
The Enigma has that Midnight Pulse. I actually like Midnight Pulse for going against Tinker because it can clear a very large amount of trees. Ogre Magi, they pick Ogre Magi. Perhaps,
And
yeah.
there goes the choices for the supports for the safe lane.
So they have a support Ogre Magi. Very, very good single target support. Early game hero. Good ganker. Not
Mm-hmm.
very potent as a core. You're not going to rely on him so much, but he's a good 4 and 5 position. He can function without much levels or farm. So they're going to be ganking with this Ogre Magi. Classic Gaming go with a Centaur War Runner, a very potent initiate or retreat mechanism in the form of the Stampede. Also tanky. He can go as a solo offlaner. I think Centaur War Runner has enough HP early on to take out a bit of the Serpent Wards
Mm-hmm.
if he would want to.
I actually just laughed. I heard it was. I found it hilarious because yeah, true, coach. If you think about it, Center Warner has a ridiculous HP, and it's just hilarious how he can tank so much damage. But it's all depending on how they would pull it off.
Okay, so Silencer. Uh, Again, they're picking up heroes apparently that can alter the flow of the team fight. Centaur War Runner can initiate or disengage with Stampede. The Silencer can also initiate or disengage with the Silence. But Silencer has the added benefit of shutting down the Tinker and Skywrath Mage for those 4, 5, 6 precious seconds. and that may be enough time for the Invoker to pull off a devastating combo to kill one or two heroes in the meantime. Let's see what Classic Gaming would want to ban. Perhaps another teamfight hero. They still
Well,
haven't
they
have picked a
an off
carry.
lane.
The
Well,
Silencer
oh
is
yeah,
actually a carry. The Silencer
yeah.
is
So
a
Silencer most likely be going to safe lane, coach. Correct me if
yeah.
I'm wrong. So
You can go
if there,
safe lane.
if oh yeah, if CG is going to ban anybody, it should be an off laner, right?
Maybe, but they banned Death
Maybe.
Prophet. Yeah, they banned Death
Mm-hmm.
Prophet. They could have banned that earlier on, but they don't. They still don't want the Shadow Shaman Silencer, Shadow Shaman Death Prophet combo going out.
Silencer,
Yeah,
yeah, and you have the Ogre Magic multicast to worry about.
so they don't want that powerful push combination going the way of Deadpan Gaming. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Deadpan Gaming might want to buy another teamfight centric hero, or they might ban a carry. Maybe Spectre. Spectre is a good hero to engage. There we go. See, Spectre.
And wow, wonderful, wonderful foresight there, coach. And indeed, he did get banned, right? Oh well, you know what? Because if Spectre actually throws the hunt, it's going to be picking. It'll give Classic Gaming a lot of capabilities to just pick everybody off.
And there goes your offlaner. Very right uh, prediction there.
Mm-hmm.
You said an offlane, and Bristleback is pretty much one of the better offlanes right now. And
Mm-hmm.
there goes your offlaner.
And what Weaver is going to go for the safe lane, right? And do you think that? I don't know, I'm kind of feeling not good about how Classic Gaming drafted, mainly because of how they played the previous game, where they're not really the type of team who, plays aggressively with the ganks. Or I don't know, maybe it's just that they were forced to do a defensive play because of how aggressive DG is. But even then, if DG keeps the aggressiveness up, keeps aggression on this game as well, and Classic Gaming will be forced to a position where they found themselves last game, and it's going to be a very, very difficult game for them once again. That's just how I feel about this. Anyway, before we continue with the coach analysis, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the teams. We have Pow Pow, the Earthshaker from last game, now playing a Shadow Shaman. MF Doom, the Razor, playing now a Silencer. It seems that MF Doom really has the position, or really takes the position of a carry. Sneaky on the Bristleback, Z on the Invoker, and Boss T on the Over Magi. Meanwhile, for Classic Gaming on the Dire team right now, on the Dire side, we have Center Warrunner on the safe lane being played by Smiley Face. X35 on that Tinker once again. At the bottom lane, we have an offensive tri-lane with Drew9 on the Skyrath Mage, Yakokun on the Weaver, and Don't Touch on AA.
The
So we have
Skyrath
a
Mage has an ancient seal for his first level.
whoa,
I'm not sure if
and
that's a misclick right there, or they want something happening, but
it could be a misclick. I
they,
mean,
they
Concussive Shot is really close to Arcane Seal.
yeah, they don't have magic damage, so I don't see why you would want to pick Arcane Seal, especially with this haste. This could have been a very, very devastating pick-off right there if the Skyrath Mage can get the haste and the concussive shot, but
Yeah,
he
and
has the ancient seal, so I don't know what's up
I
with
don't
that.
know. I don't know anymore. And even then, they actually went for the Chilling Touch. And since that they're actually lacking in the disabled department, correct me if I'm wrong, but IS Vortex could have done more
I
if they
think
wanted a first one.
I think Chilling Touch is okay right now because they have 3 ranged heroes, especially with the Weaver. Weaver
Mm-hmm.
Shukuchi can easily get in position for an additional 1 or 2 attacks. So, Chilling Touch is a very good level 1 skill, especially for a tri lane. And what you want right there is to maximize your right clicks going in.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 ranged heroes is going to be able to provide those right clicks in for you, especially
Mm-hmm.
the Weaver. But right now, we have movement. They see the
Yeah.
Over Magi coming in.
See, yeah, the Overmatch are trying to find a Fire Blast on top of the Scarlet Mage. They're going to disengage. I think they're just trying to distract the supports from harassing or just, trying to dominate on top of the Silencer here. At the top lane, though, it's going to be a very very passive game. So forget me, scrap that. Let's ignore the top lane for now. Would you mind popping up the net worth graph, Coach, for the stream viewers,
Okay, it's a
so
bit
that
too
at the very
early. We have 300 in the way of classic gaming actually right now. 300 in
oh
gold
yeah.
earned, and EXP earned. It's pretty much dead even. So let's look at the
Oh,
last hits and the nice. Oh, is something
oh
happening?
no, we have Ogre Magi actually coming in, and the Arcane Seal actually getting useful here. Silences the Ogre Magi, not gonna find the Fire Blast. Chilling Touch getting popped by the Ancient Apparition, going to buff himself and the Weaver, and nothing's going to happen. Everybody disengaged. And wow, Coach, what? Who would have thought the Arcane Seal actually saved their lives?
But maybe if it were a concussive shot, they might have been able to find the kill.
Indeed, indeed. True that. And we see the super reward from Class Gaming getting rewarded by the Shadow Shaman with this, the casual sent reward just to check if any shenanigans are happening with regards to map control. Woo!
They find they see the envy rune. Both teams see the envy rune. Classic Gaming still has the ward up here on the
Mm-hmm.
cliff, and also Deadpan Gaming has the wards here. So both of them can see the Invis rune if anyone wants to take it. But right now they don't want to go into that position. They don't want to leave the
Oh,
tri-lane
they're going for the
unattended.
DC. Oh, Arcane Seal coming in from Juline. Sunstrike from the Invoke in the middle. They're not gonna find anybody. Chilling Touch on the Weaver. Actually going for Pow Pow. Pow Pow falls. The first blood goes to the Dark Team. Skyrath Mage getting killed here. Revenge kill immediately for the Radiant team. The auto attacks coming in from a Weaver is going to find the kill on the Ogre Magi. Silencer goes for a double kill. Plus 4 intelligence this early in the game. Ice Vortex from the Ancient Apparition slows him down, but not gonna find the auto attack. And now that's a 2-for-2 exchange in favor of when if we're going to talk about the benefits within a team fight, that's definitely in favor of the Dire. That's 4 intelligence, 4 silencer right off the bat.
Yeah, the first blood advantage might have gone the way of Classic Gaming like in the previous game, but I think MF Doom Silencer, he's probably going to be happy with that for intelligence steal.
Okay, action coming in here at the bottom lane. Again, Bosty throwing the Fire Blast with the Ignite there. Skylet is out of position, but he will be able to escape. The Ancient Apparition throws the Chilling Touch, buffs the Weaver up. And no, oh no, Pow Pow will die to the Shakuchi. And MF Doom is so out of position, he will get auto attack. Fire Blast coming in for Ogre Magi, going to save MF Doom, give him some time to escape. But will he be able to do so? Shakuchi coming in from MF Doom. This German attack kicks in, procs, and just kills him. Weaver gets a silencer there. It's a 2-for-0 exchange in favor of the Dire team. Wonderful play, and indeed, as you have said, Coach, Chilling Touch is doing wonders. It is doing so much wonders, especially since 3 heroes are on rage. 3 heroes are getting buffed with a Chilling Touch. That's what, an additional 60 damage.
Yeah, especially when you have Weaver's Geminate attack coming in, and the
Mhm.
Shakuchi being
Mhm.
uh,
For the
placing Weaver
follow-up.
placing Weaver in a better position to deal right click damage. That's a very potent combo. So a good choice of heroes and a good choice of laning for Classic Gaming, I would say. On the off lane, let's check what's happening. In terms of last hits, Bristleback has the advantage right now. Zoning out Centaur Warrunner a bit with Quill Spray. Even if Centaur Warrunner is tanky, he wouldn't want to stay too long under Quill Spray. It's going to hurt when those Quill Spray stacks go in. And in the mid
Yeah.
lane,
And
we see the Invoker still getting more last hits in the nice than the Tinker. Although the Tinker has more respectable net worth right now. For some reason, the Tinker has actually more net worth. He's second place right now, 2,200 gold. And first place is the Weaver with all those kills.
Mhm.
So a bit behind in net worth for the Radiant.
a lot of thinking coming in at the bottom line. I think they just want to be careful. They're just reminding everyone to be careful. Oh, I know. By the way, on top of what Coach noted regarding Weaver getting a Chilling Touch, for those of you who are uninformed or unaware, Chilling Touch actually, even though it gives you like plus 60 damage on level 2, it slows your attack speed down. And that's why on top of Weaver, it's very, very useful because Weaver doesn't really get affected by the attack speed because of the German attack. And whether your attack speed is slow or not, German attacks guarantees 2 attacks if it's on cooldown. So that's like what, 120 damage right off the bat from Weaver.
Okay, can I just plug in for a moment?
Yep, go ahead.
A lot of casters, a lot of commentators actually say Germinate Attack, but if you take a look at the skill, it's actually Geminate Attack.
Oh, it's Geminate attack.
Yeah, so
Wow.
that's why we keep in mind that Geminate Attack. You can remember that easily from the word Gemini. Gemini
Oh
is twins.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
that's
that's
what I think.
actually what it
Hang on.
means.
A lot of things happening. Arcane skill coming in from Sky Foundation, going to amplify the damage from everyone's Shadow Shaman falls, and now Ice Vortex from the Ancient Apparition finds the kill on the Ogre Magi. This is classic gaming, going for the revenge, just absolutely obliterating the bottom lane. At the top, the middle lane, however, Invoker goes for a kill on the Tinker. Tinker did activate the Regeneration Rune right there, but not gonna be able to find to sustain himself at HA. TP is coming at the bottom lane, Shadow Shaman, so trying to support the Silencer with those auto attack and shackles, and the Either Shack finally takes the Sky of Mage down. Ogre Magi with an Ignite finds a kill on the Weaver, gets his dominating streak. It's now 700 gold. This might as well be an Arcane Boots in a few moments. And going back to what Coach was saying, yes, indeed, it is Gemini attack, not Germany attack. I think that's something we just picked off. Gemini attack indeed because of Coach. Why again? Please inform the viewers.
Gemini. You just remember that it's Gemini for the twins, and it's a twin attack. So that's why it's a Geminate Attack.
Yes, it's a Gemini attack. Wow. It's PSA, random PSA coming in from Coach. Thank you so much. That's why we need you here. And well, suddenly everything gets silent. I mean, after all the team fights, everybody started rotating.
Yeah, a while ago we saw a 1,000 gold advantage for the Dire for Classic Gaming, but now it's only around 300 because of that massive streak going the way of Ogre Magi. And in terms of EXP, it's actually ahead for
Oh, hang on,
Deadpan.
Over Magic getting Arcane Seal, Concussion Shot, and Ice Vortex coming in, slowing him down, giving him a little bit of damage, putting a little bit of damage on top of him. Center Warrunner throws the ultimate, but everybody's going to escape. And at the top lane,
lane.
Silencer might be able to, witness a kill on top of MF Doom. The double edge finds that range, and MF Doom falls down. Silencer isn't somebody you want to put against Center Warner like that. Chilling Touch coming in from AA, giving them additional damage once again. This boss T just needs to be more careful. Ogre Magi falls down immediately after Shadow Shaman follows. It's now 5-10 in favor of the Dire team. Wow, Bristleback actually goes for the revenge kill, finds a kill on top of that Ancient Apparition falls. And Yakukun has like what, 4 kill space on top of him, but Bristleback didn't want to risk it. He disengages for that team fight.
Weaver score is a very outstanding 7-2-2.
Oh wow,
So he's had
amazing!
7 kills, but right now I think
And
he's gonna get cut
unfortunately,
out.
it's gonna get sniped. The Sunstrike from the Invoker, wonderful support there from Ogre Magi actually threw the Fire Blast, and immediately after followed by the Ignite. And the Ignite actually slowed the Weaver down enough for the Sunstrike to kick in.
Very good
And just wonderful
coordination
team
for
fight.
Deadpan
Yeah,
Gaming.
good,
Yeah.
perfect.
Those Sunstrikes are almost always very on point.
Mm-hmm.
The Invoker knows when the stun's going to come out. The Invoker knows when his teammates are going to lock an enemy down. So, yeah, that's a very big advantage for the Invoker. He can just stay in lane, like in the previous game. He can stay in lane, he can farm, while at the same time providing support for his teammates in the form of Sunstrike.
Mm-hmm. That Exort build is just doing just wonderful. And he actually also knows how the enemy team who will get Sunstrike. He knows where the enemy would move, so that he places Sunstrike like he anticipates the right movement. And well, it takes a really long while to train yourself to become an Invoker like this.
Yeah, it's all about the experience. That's why Invoker really isn't a first pick or first ban, unless you know that you're going up against a very trained Invoker.
Yeah, the top lane, smoke coming in from the Skype and the AA. They're going to find a kill on this Invoker, on this Silencer rather, and he falls down. Pao Pao tries to go for a shackles, but no, it's just too careless there. He tried to shackle the Weaver, but he lets go almost immediately because he realized that Skyrath Mage and the AA was there. Bristleback coming in is going to throw those quill sprays. And wow, is he going to find a kill? TP coming in from Tinker, now 4 heroes in the top lane. This Bristleback is all alone, he should disengage. Invoker with a haste rune coming in hot from the middle lane. Is now moving up towards the river. The machine is going to be a very difficult lane to go into. This Invoker disengages, going back to the middle lane. Now Tinker is there once more. The boost of travel on the 10-minute mark is just
They killed the
wonderful. Centaur
Centaur.
Runner actually gets killed by the Silencer, Shadow Shaman, and the Ogre Magi. So at the very least, Silencer at least has 6 intelligence on him. So as a consolation, at the very least, he has something on his retroactive skill before the middle Earth. What? The mid game starts.
We have an Ice Blast coming in.
Yeah, Ice is coming in from
hit
but not
nothing.
going to find anybody. Yeah, I think that he's trying to initiate for the Tinker and the Shadow and the Skyrath Mage here at the bottom lane, but not gonna find that. Oh wow, Whistle actually goes for the mech, coach. He goes for the mech first. And that leaves what? Silencer to build what? I don't know. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Silencer, he should be playing a carry position right now. He's going for a 4-staff, I think. No.
Oh, it's a casual ring of protection then.
Ring of
for the armor.
Regen, Ring of Protection. What does this build into?
It builds into a tranquil boots.
Yeah, but he went for the Power Treads instead.
I know, maybe it's just for the +2 armor. I think that's what it's going for. And Skyrath Mage is now trying to find a kill on Sneaky. Sneaky getting sneaked upon here. Skyrath Mage now instead pulls and just leaves Weaver alone, just harassing the Bristleback. So nothing there. And he going back. Yes, I don't know what he wants to build. He has the Ring of Regeneration, but that's about it. That's about what we could assume, or what's the correct word? I'm losing words. My vocabulary is significantly getting smaller during these casts. At the top lane, Invoker TP.
He's going for a 4-staff.
Yeah. Oh, so for the 4-staff. Anyway, Invoker has Hands of Midas. It's going to go for to try to get a neutral camp. But no, Weaver finds him first. Yules on top of that Weaver and finds that immediate kill. The combos are in. It's now starting. The steamroll will now begin. Mystic Flare on top of Bristleback behind Skyrath. Just wondering if the Mystic Flare is thrown on a Bristleback. Does the Bristleback really proc?
Yeah. It should proc if the Skyrath Mage is behind the Bristleback.
Oh, okay, so that's how it works. Okay, not necessarily damage source, but the hero.
Yeah.
Okay. So, which means if Bristleback is doomed... Oh, wait, no. He is doomed. The Bristleback won't work. Anyway, that was a stupid question. Moving on to the game, coach.
Okay, so I think if you take a look at the gold graph, it's very close right now. A while ago, 1,500 lead for Classic, but because of the recent developments, now only 500. And actually a 750 EXP lead for Deadpan Gaming. So game is really close right now, but the Invoker has the capacity to melt just anyone with his Exhort skill combos. As we saw a while ago with the Weaver. The Weaver just melted with a
he didn't
single
even have
combo
time
Invoker.
Didn't even have to time lapse. Enough time to time lapse. So if your ultimate is named time lapse and you don't have time to time lapse, you're in a bad position.
The Invoker is the Silencer is still a bit off to his 4-staff. I think 700 gold is just lacking the recipe. But the 4-staff is a support item. It's not going to help him much in dealing right-click damage or protecting him from attacks, sustaining him from team fights. Maybe it can get him out of the Mystic Flare really fast, or he can pull off a little bit of escape from any engagement, but it's not going to be a good defensive item or a good damaging item. It's not going to give him some sustain.
Definitely gonna give him like kiting capability, but that's about it. I mean, this kiting capability like every 20 seconds, 12 seconds. At the top lane, they're trying to push it. It's a 3-man push here with the Shadow Shaman and the Ogre Magi and the Bristleback trying to keep the pressure on the Weaver. Skyrath Mage patiently waiting behind the woods, and the Centaur War Runner trying to find a kill on the Silencer. He knows he can because he has the HP. He has like 1-3 HP on top of him versus the Silencer has like what, 800? That's around 500 HP on
the Invoker's going
for
with Tinker.
advantage. Oh, okay. So where is it? Oh, the middle lane. Invoker's going for the Tinker. Sunstrike coming in. The Meteor and the Deafening Blast gonna find a kill. Invoker just carrying the game once again. This is the same way that Z played during the previous game. And this is going to this is definitely going so much in the way of DG when it comes to if you consider how Invoker plays. Oh, Center War on the PPs in, throws to the ultimate, slows down. One Shadow Shaman throws a Master Repent Wars down, definitely going to give them additional attacks and auto attacks coming in there with that's what around 40 times 10 or so wards. Mystic Flare coming in from the Skyrath Mage and the Bristleback kills him with the kills, and wow, and just a lot of things are happening. Invoker actually finds a kill on the Weaver there. Tinker buys back but gets killed by the Silencer with the last word, the Curse of the Silent combination. If they find this AA is dead. Definitely a good turnaround there from BG. Takes away 4 heroes, actually 5 if you count the Tinker buyback, and only Ancient Apparition lived during the team fight. So considering everything, that's definitely a good advantage in favor of Deadpan Gaming.
Yeah, that was bad for the Tinker. That was a dieback. That's going to cost him a lot more because he died and then he paid the price to buy back and then he died immediately afterwards, and that's going to add to his respawn time, so that cuts off his farm. So diebacks are really bad for you, especially this early on in the game, especially with a Tinker, a hero that's supposed to be farming. Right now, if you check the net worth, the top are Invoker and Bristleback. That's a swing from a while ago. A while ago, the Tinker and the Weaver were leading. Now, if you check the graph, it's a 3,000 gold advantage for Deadpan Gaming and more than 5,000 EXP advantage. They really turned this around with the Bristleback movement and the Invoker movement. They were losing the tri-lane, but they made smart rotations. They actually switched up the lanes a bit. The tri-lane moved to the top, then to the bottom, then to the top. Gave some space for the Silencer to farm, and themselves were able to get a few kills with the Invoker, with the Bristleback. So really smart rotations coming for Deadpan Gaming. But still, we can't count Classic Gaming out. The Silencer is still in a very bad position as a carry. He's not doing very well in farm. He only has 4,500 gold. The Weaver is significantly better. He's almost to his Lincoln Sphere, just 600 more gold. So maybe when he gets that Lincoln Sphere up, that could allow him to engage longer in team fights. They're going to find the Silencer on top, maybe?
Yeah, no, I think the Silencer were able to TP safely away, but now they actually get the push on the middle lane because of how distracted they were. And I was just about to comment, right? Even if Weaver gets a Lincoln Sphere up, there's just so many single target spells on the Radiant team. It's going to be difficult to decide how you want to budget the Lincoln Sphere across two on Shadow Shaman, and then you have 1 on Invoker, and then another 2 on the Ogre Magi, 1 on Silencer, and then 1 on Bristleback.
The Ogre Magi is gonna die.
Oh, yeah, is he? Oh yeah, he will.
Oh
no! Wow, wonderful turnaround there. They will actually be able to. They might actually be able to get the kill on this Weaver. No, Weaver time lapses and saves his ass. This Invoker doesn't have the combo on him yet, so a Yule Scepter there, not going to find a kill. Wonderful pick up there on the Ogre Magi, but it took a lot of effort from the Dire team to do so. Like, a lot of heroes, by the way, were responding to that team fight, and for the Radiant team, it just took them 3. So it's actually, if I correct me if I'm wrong, Coach, the amount of heroes responding to a team fight can also factor in how you might be able to how you might win the game, because whenever you respond so much, you give so much resources, and as you put it, you allocate so much resource to a team fight, while the Radiant team or the other team, the opposing team, is not allocating the same amount of resources you do. You're actually losing the team fight. It's not even a matter of how much of getting this equal kills. You're losing it. You're going to lose that team fight.
Yeah, it's all about the resource advantages, the EXP advantages. Hero kills give you that, but sometimes it's not going to be enough to compensate for lost lane experience and gold.
Oh, so, Ogre Magi getting picked off, by the way. Sorry about that. And we continue, Coach.
Yeah, we saw the Bristleback a while ago free farming the top lane. The Weaver responds, but the Bristleback has already moved to bot. Maybe they're looking to engage here. They've got foreign bottom lane. They're just itching for a fight right now. The Silencer wants is in.
Oh no, that's a missed force staff there from Silencer. He actually force staff Bristleback while he was facing the wrong direction. They were trying to get the quill spray on top of the center and the snots that I already called it.
Nasal goo.
Nasal goo, yeah, but yeah, not gonna find it. They don't have enough move speed there. Although the Bristleback is almost on his SY, he just needs like what 150 gold and it will be SY for him. Additional movement speed and attack speed during those team fights.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Invoker, he's almost up to his advantage. Just 200 more gold.
Mm. And well, Tinker is actually going for the Dagon. He's going for the shotgun build. Question is, will he be able to like get it online soon enough? Get it up to Dagon 5 in time when it counts, right? So sometimes even if you get to Dagon 5, but it's already like if the Bristleback has what, like 2-5 HP, or he has almost all of his items up, no Dagon 5, no shotgun build will save you from the game.
Yeah, I think the Tinker is going a bit too greedy with the Dagon. He might have been better off with a disable item, because the Dagon, yeah, even if you burst down one hero, you still have to deal with the Bristleback probably. If the Bristleback positions himself properly, he can survive the Tinker attacks, the Tinker burst, and it's just going to bite him in the ass. The Tinker right now, he has a level 2 rearm, so that's going to be a bit more costly in mana. I think his full combo will take around 600 mana, so he wouldn't be able to execute another round of that full combo.
Yeah, and by the way, while we were discussing that, Center Warren actually got his Blink Dagger and Bristleback passed his SNY. Arcane Boots also up on the Ancient Apparition, so critical because there. Blink coming in from Center Warren with his ultimate, getting stunned down, getting shackled, getting silenced. He won't be able to do anything before he dies. Center Warren dies for nothing. Quick response there for the Radiant team. Ice Vortex from the AA trying to slow him down. Much of the machine's harassment from the Tinker. Players should, I don't know, by now I think players would remember where Tinker blinks in. Blinks safely into the jungle. It's always around this side of the tower. Ice Blast coming in from the AA, not gonna find anybody. MF Doom and Boss T just gonna walk out. You know, just taking a walk out, calmly walking away from that Ice Blast, not gonna be able to, not even panicking that an Ice Blast was thrown. And the Weaver, by the way, is trying to farm something, coach. That's all I can figure out. No items on the courier whatsoever. So yeah.
The Weaver is pretty survivable at this point. You might want to go for that BKB, that additional survivability. But I think the Weaver would do just as fine with a damage item like a Desolator right now. I think.
Yeah.
I think he's not going to go down easily with the Lincoln Sphere and the time lapse. I don't think they want to focus on the Weaver. Actually, maybe they'd want to focus more on the Tinker and the Skywrath Mage, so that will allow him to get more hits in. And if you have that position to be on the offensive, you'd want an offensive item to back that up.
Now, they were actually trying to find a kill on top of the Invoker, but the Invoker cleverly puts up a Forge Spirit Scout. And wow, just disables the Center Warrunner Blink, and well, saves his life. And this is actually what most Invokers don't do, both in pub games and in ranked matches. They just don't use the Forge Spirit to a high utility, where you actually consider them as scouts to keep you safe when you're trying to farm or when you're trying to find a kill, those kinds of things. Now the middle lane, Ancient Apparition finds a kill on the Silencer. Silencer was actually disabled there on the Hoof Stomp Stampede and Double Edge right there. Ancient Apparition now throwing the Chilling Touch on top of his allies, but the Radiant team is just out of range.
Yeah, it looks like neither of the two teams want to engage right now. Even if Classic has one more man up and Deadpan Gaming has their silencer down, I don't think they...
Center Warrunner blinks in, finds a kill on the Ogre Magi. One Serpent Wars getting thrown down. Will this be enough? No, Bristleback is just dangerously close to dying. They actually find Disable on top of this Weaver, but at that cost, Pawpaw might actually go down. Time lapse! Right in the last second, will kick in. It actually saved the Weaver's life. Center Warrunner is down to what? 3 HP. Dies an auto attack of the tower. Shadow Shaman finds the kill on Ancient Apparition via the wards, This Tinker keeps throwing the march in. It's a 4-4-2 exchange so far in favor of the Dire team, and Silencer disengages. Wow, it was an almost team wipe.
Yeah.
So yeah, Classic Gaming really trying to pull this off. They're really giving a really good game. The second game is what just something that we want to see. Now the middle at the top lane, Weaver is carelessly trying to push the towers. They see him TPing out, but yeah, they're just too far out of position to stun him or disable him. Add to the fact that he has the Liquid Sphere, might actually take them some time before they would be able to kill that Weaver. Or they need more time rather. Yeah.
That was the issue with having your silencer down. You want the silencer up, you want the global silence up. That could have been a one engagement if he had the global silence up. If they dived in and suddenly the silencer would cast his global silence, that would have stopped that engagement dead in its tracks, and probably Deadpan Gaming could have gotten a few kills their way. Let's check the gold graph right now. It's practically zero. It's a 0 gold advantage right now. And EXP, yeah, it's close, a bit of a favor to Classic, but it's really close. The game right now is pretty much dead even. So I think if this game is going to continue the way it is, I think that Classic Gaming is going to have a better advantage. They have a Weaver, better late game, a Tinker, also a very powerful late game. The Silencer is supposed to be their carry, their ace in the hole, but yeah, I think he's going for an Aganims right now. He has 2 of the components of an Aganims. Maybe they can turn the game once he has an Aganims, but he's taking a pretty long time to farm. His gold per minute is only around 288, that's below average. And his last hits are 71, very poor for 28 minutes in. And actually, if you notice, the Shadow Shaman has been unable to place his wards offensively against the tower. He's pretty much been using them for team fights, for defensive purposes. So,
yeah, and to be honest, it seems that the center war under pick actually is what giving them this advantage. Observer War getting placed there on Overmind, right? But unfortunately for him, there's a Center War right there. Center War throws his ultimate for some reason. Tinker blinks into the middle lane. Bosky is out of position. He's trying to chase somebody in. I don't know, because of the bristleback with SY and the Quills, but with the Warpath rather. I know it was it wasn't a very fruitful team fight. Nothing happened actually. It was just about Radiant team trying to be aggressive with the bristleback, but the Dire team wisens up and just throws the Center War and ultimate, threatens them, and nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, the game is almost 30 minutes in, and at this point, if you have a Shadow Shaman, you would want to have all those tier 2s taken down, but let's see the player levels. Actually, this time it's Shadow Shaman on the low end of the levels. He's level 9. If he were level 11, he'd have a more powerful set of Serpent Wards, maybe be able to take towers with a push, but he's only level 9. He only has that 1 point in Serpent Wards, and he hasn't been able to use them offensively either way, and that's where your lineup is going to fail. You know, every lineup is different, and when you pick a lineup, you have objectives. For Classic Gaming, they want to take this into the late game. They want to get that Tinker and the Weaver online, and Deadpan Gaming, they want to have those towers down. They have the Shadow Shaman. That's what the Shadow Shaman is for. But if they're not taking towers down, oh, now we have smoke against smoke.
Yeah, it's so I think they're not gonna find each other. They want to go for the Weaver up top, and they have a double damage rune on their advantage at the middle lane. This tower is gonna go down definitely, but now it's a matter of how each other will respond. I think by now the Dire team knows that there's no way that they would be able to find the Radiant team just anywhere. Now Fireblast coming in from Bosky. The Gossip is going to reveal this and get his Weavers getting silenced. He's getting picked on by a 5-man gank. Meanwhile, everyone else of the Dire team is going to push the middle lane. And as I was saying earlier, yeah, I think around that time, Weaver revealed the enemy team because he was on NB and everybody was in smoke, and you know how that works. smoke gets turned off or gets deactivated by an Indie, and now Bristleback with a Warpath going to find a kill on this Skyrath Mage. The Silencer now gaining additional 2 intelligence, now sitting at 14, and now I think something's happening at the middle lane. They're trying to chase down the Tinker. No, Tinker actually misclicks and getting fire blasted. The Sunstrike coming in for the Invoker. Again, wonderful Sunstrike Ice Blast from the Ancient Apparition. Going to find 2 heroes there. Ogre Magi is now in danger of shattering. Master Pentwars getting thrown in by the Shadow Shaman just to give additional attack there on top of the Center Warrunner. This Ancient Apparition will survive. It's a 4-for-1 exchange in favor of the Radiant team. Ancient Apparition, once again, the only hero going to survive. This is definitely a push for the Radiant team. Tier 2 tower might go down, especially since most of the heroes and from the classic team is still dead.
The Tinker actually has a Bloodstone.
What?
Yeah, he has a Bloodstone. If you saw a while ago, he used the Bloodstone to suicide when he was almost killed by the Bristleback. So yeah, I checked the Tinker, he has a Bloodstone.
Ice Blast coming to Ancient Apparition, going to demotivate the Radiant team from pushing. I hear the tower getting destroyed. It was Invoker and his Forge Spirits. Very careless there for classic gaming. Now Weaver's trying to find a kill on the Invoker. The Invoker on a very low level of Ghost Walk, but he will be fine. He will be able to escape. And again, back to my reaction on Tinker's Bloodstone. What?
Yeah.
What do you think about this, Coach?
Yeah, a while ago I commented that Tinker is going to be lacking mana if he went for the Dagon instead. So yeah, I thought he'd go for Disable. You know, if you're going to buy a Bloodstone, the Bloodstone is practically the same price as a Hex. You should have bought the Hex instead, you know. It gives you mana, but at the same time the Hex gives you control. The Bloodstone gives you HP, but I don't think you really need HP. When you're on a Tinker, you're always going to be in the back line, especially if you have the Blink Dagger. You're going to be in a safe position, so you don't need HP. You'd rather have control with a Tinker. I don't think Bloodstone is a really good choice for him.
Now we see Bristleback here going to run into the Center Runner. Center Runner throws a stun, throws a double edge behind the Bristleback. No damage, almost no damage being dealt there. Mechanism being used by the Bristleback. Oh, by the way, a team fight during last team fight, I think the Dire Courier actually died. Last word coming in from Abdoom kills the Skyrath Mage. Additional intelligence coming in from there. The Weaver time lapses away. It's not gonna find a kill. The Silencer should be careful there. Meanwhile, now Tinker going for their arm. A lot of heroes coming in, diverging on the Center Runner. The Center Runner will definitely die. Shackled from the Shadow Shaman going to lock him down. Weaver actually had made the biggest mistake of time-lapsing away, not going to fight the Silencer, and Silencer actually now might actually encounter the Weaver. Shukuchi, this Weaver is still trying to find the Silencer he thought was hiding, was running away. Now it's going to be a manhunt for the Weaver. Dust coming in from the Ogre Magi. Just the Weaver sitting just right outside the rim, just on the rim rather, of the Dust of Appearance range. And well, TP coming up on Weaver. Weaver will be safe. That last team fight was definitely in favor of DG.
Yeah, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that anyone in DG died during that last engagement.
I don't think anybody died actually.
Yeah, so
Silencer almost did, but
if we check the gold graph, it's right now around 5,000 in favor of DG, and also around 5,000 EXP in favor of DG. So things are going DG's way for now. They might want to keep this momentum going, so they don't let the Weaver get into his late game. They won't want to get Tinker, still get the Dagon, and maybe that Sheepstick. So if they keep things going, the Silencer just might be able to get stronger. He already has his Ags. That's a
and he has like 18 intelligence is already big. For me as a Silencer, it's so hard to keep Silencer alive so that he'll be around when the kills happen. And an 18, it's not much, yeah, but stealing intelligence means that there's less mana on the enemy. And if each intelligence gives a 19 mana, I believe. So imagine, wait, hang on, 13 mana. So that's like 13 times 18 mana lost distributed across the entire team. They're trying to get a kill on the Weaver. Weaver actually knows, I don't know, he just felt it, that everybody was missing, so it's gonna go away, and it's probably going to TP to safety.
Yeah, so the Weaver picked up a BKB. He really wants to play it safe this game. He hasn't picked up an offensive item, but yeah, it's going to be a trade-off. A Weaver is good with an offensive item or a defensive item, but whichever you pick first, you're going to be lacking in the second department. So he has right now a blacking bar, but you're trading off that powerful offensive capability of the Geminate attack. So he has only around 160 damage right now. It's quite okay in its own right, but that's not the optimal that you'd want for a Weaver. You'd want him to deal large amounts of damage in a short amount of time.
Yes, now Blink incoming from Center Warner finds two heroes. Silence coming in before the double edge was thrown, actually. Now Center Warner still not be able to throw the ultimate. Will he die before the ultimate gets thrown down? Yes, he does. Defensive ward getting thrown down to the Shallow Shaman. Not going to be used for another push, perhaps, obviously. Weaver is now out of position. Tinker might actually go down. Icewall getting thrown. The Mystic Flare from the Skyrath Mage going to find a kill the Magi, and Invoker does find a kill of Weaver. Weaver buys back, and now it's 4 heroes are up for the Radiant team now. Weaver time lapses so that he goes back to where he died. Finds a kill on Shadow Shaman there. Invoker, meanwhile, at the middle lane, finds a kill on the Skyrath Mage. Tinker is now blinking in, or either TPing in. And Silencer is alone with the Weaver. Weaver throwing the auto attacks in MF2. What will he do? There's no Force Staff yet. The Mass Serpent Wires, oh too bad, the Mass Serpent Wires is going down. Mechanism up on the Bristleback actually saves him there. The missiles coming from Tinker actually, oh sadly, it finishes him off. But not before Tinker gets, Silencer gets that intelligence up. Now it's 24 in for the Silencer. Ice Blast getting thrown down by AA. Yeah, I think he was actually expecting someone to be there, but no.
That's really bad for the Weaver. That was a dieback. That's going to be
costly.
Yeah,
it was a dieback.
Right now, yeah, he's going to be far off track from getting an offensive item.
Oh, hang on, Bristleback is actually going to engage on top of this. Tinker tried to TP, but he won't be able to make it. Actually died before anything happened in the BKB on the Bristleback, ensuring that the auto attacks will come in because he can't get laser case rune on top of this Ogre Magi. He's getting the multicast on top of a creep misclick right there. However, Invoker to save the day with alacrity, going to give an attack speed fortification coming in from the Zyre team, which is very a curious move because you wouldn't want to fortify a dying tier 2 tower anyway. Now they want to go for the Roche. The Mass Serpent wards are up. This will definitely get thrown down. Yes, indeed, they're gonna get the Roche here. Does the Dire team know? They do. They do know, and now they're converging to the Roche pit. The multicast giving away their position. The multicast. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah,
I didn't know
it went towards the animation.
They can actually give the position away. Multicast coming in from the Ogre Magi there. Mystic Flare, defensive Mystic Flare from the Skyrath Mage. Pipe of Insight up for the Dire team. Ignite on top of that Skyrath Mage. Extended team fights everywhere. Tinker throwing the heat-seeking missiles just to harass. But now Radiant team will disengage. The Aegis Immortal is up on the Invoker. Invoker, by the way, has an Aghanims, has the Necro Tree book, and of course he will be going for the, correct me if I'm wrong, this is a BKB.
Let me check.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is for the
It's a BKB.
Invoker.
So it's going to be a hitter type of Invoker. It's going to be a carry? I don't know. He wants, maybe he just wants, since he has the Aghanims, he wants to survive longer so he can throw more and more spells.
Yeah, so let's check the item pickups. The Tinker already has his Dagon up, and any significant items. The Centaur Warrunner has a Blade Mail in the pipe. The Weaver, yeah, he got set back by that dieback, so he only has 2 defensive items right now, the Lincoln Sphere and the BKB, and he's going to be lacking in the offensive capability. Whereas DG has a very, very powerful offensive lineup already. The Silencer has his Global Silence with the Aghanims buff, so he's going to be able to pull off that double Curse of the Silent stack. Very powerful magic damage. And the Invoker, he has his BKB. Yeah, he wants to be able to right click probably because he himself has already max exhort, I would think. Yeah, he has max exhort, so that's a lot of damage. The Bristleback also has a BKB.
Oh
So
wow! Each damage actually gives you like 21 damage, so that's a total of 63. Wow, that's a lot.
yeah, and with the alacrity, that's going to allow him to attack really fast.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, at this point, the Invoker BKB isn't such a bad choice because they're going to be looking to take the high ground right now, take tier threes, and you don't want to be caught out by that Tinker, by the Skywrath Mage. The BKB provides good protection against those. So if you can bait out the Mystic Flare from the Skywrath Mage and trigger your BKB, that's going to allow you to stay in your lane, keep sieging the tower.
Mm-hmm. No, 5-man push coming in from the Radiant team. We're going to take the top lane. This Shadow Shaman, by the way, is almost into his Aghanim's. It's just waiting for enough money. I think he's going to buy it. He's going to
Yeah,
go buy it like in one go.
he's gonna get it
And
once this tower goes down.
yeah, definitely. And now this tower is just look at the HP. It's just going away. It's just not even. It didn't even take them like 10 seconds for that. It's just pure auto attacks coming in from the Radiant team. And well, Sector Warlander was thinking of engaging on top of them, but decides to get safely disengaged. Middle lane getting defended by the Ogre Magi and the Shadow Shaman is almost near deny levels. So I don't know what they're planning to do here. Ice Blast support coming in from the Ancient Apparition. This Ogre Magi is just throwing wonderful execution. Throws a Fire Blast before the Weaver can do anything, and silent support, just wonderful chains coming in from DG, not allowing the Weaver to do anything at all. Anything at all. And the time lapse, it was actually about the time lapse, but the silence from the silencer ensured that nothing will allow the Weaver to live.
Yeah, that's pretty good coordination right there. Although I would like to say that the silencer might have wasted his silence just for one hero, but in their mind, it probably might have been worth it.
Yeah, I mean, that's one less scary hero to worry
Yeah,
about.
and
Now, Center Warner finds 3 heroes. Mechanism going up on the Bristleback with the BKB. The Ice Blast from Ancient Operation going to wither them down. Missile Flare coming from the Scarlet Mage. Going to get a kill on that Ogre Magi. Silencer and Ogre Magi now down. Weaver still down. Shackles from the Shadow Shaman on top of the Center Warrunner. Not going to be enough for those aura attacks coming in from the Invoker. Scarlet Mage continuously harassing. The Scarlet Mage Bristleback finds a kill on top of the Ancient Apparition, but however, he dies to the Tinker. Scarlet Mage also kills the Shadow Shaman in return. And wow, Center Warrunner dies.
He killed the
He killed the
Necronomicon warrior.
Necrobook.
Yeah,
He killed the Necronomicon warrior, and that was an instant kill for Invoker. However, as much as hilarious that was, it was a 4-4-3 exchange in favor of the Dire team.
yeah, that was a little bit of a bad position. That the
Aegis was
Radiant
not
put themselves.
used, by the way. The Aegis was not used, but still not worth it. It's not definitely worth it to do something like that. That was
Yeah, maybe they
something that
should have kept the Aegis in the Bristleback.
yeah. And now Invoker gonna go in there to kill the Tinker. Definitely Blast coming in. Auto attacks up. The Dagon. Dagon is actually casted. Oh, snap. Tinker is trying to TP out, but he gets cold snap. Aegis getting used on top of this Invoker, and now Tinker just commits suicide. And there you have it. I think that was, I think up to some point, up to some degree, that was what the Bloodstone was for. But Tinker, by the way, is now on Dagon 5, so he will probably be building that at EB soon enough. And this is such an intense game, an intense game between DG and CG.
Yeah, this game is a lot closer than the previous game. Right now we have an around 8,000 gold advantage for Deadpan Gaming, but still it's too early to call. They still haven't taken a tier 3 tower. Maybe they aren't in a good position right now to siege the higher ground. EXP, it's 10,000 in favor of Deadpan Gaming, but hey, if they were able to mount a good defense a while ago, that was a 4 versus 5 defense, but still took out 4 from Deadpan Gaming, even with that disadvantage. So they might just be able to hold out and take a turnaround in this game.
If you look at the hero levels, I think everybody's starting to even out.
Yeah, the hero levels, everyone's above 11 at least. The Ancient Apparition is only level 11, but he doesn't really need much in terms of EXP. He can just throw his Ice Blast, and that's a lot of utility coming from him already.
No,
The
however, I think there's one thing that Deadpan Gaming can do to ensure their victory. It's to make sure that the silencer gets the refresher orb.
the silencer refresher orb, yeah, that's going to be deadly for the Tinker. The Tinker doesn't have a BKB, so he's going to suffer from that. But
Yeah.
the Weaver has a BKB, so he can, if he manages to activate his blacking bar, that's going to be a lot of time off the silence. Still 9 seconds duration, so that's not gonna shut him down. But maybe it's enough
But
to take the rest of his team down. Yeah, and
yeah, I mean during the time that else is silenced, what DG can do is make sure that Weaver is dead before the silence wears off on the supports. I think that's the best way that they could go about this. But you know, until we actually see the refresher on top of the on top of the silencer, it's hard to speculate.
so
Especially because this Tinker is so hard to initiate on. Ice Blast coming Ancient Operation finds the 3 heroes. If Center Warner is in position, he can actually go and take the kills for the Dire team, but no, they disengage. The Bristleback coming in for the silence actually, I think, intimidated them. And wow, Weaver is now doing the split push thing. Yeah, he's farming for something. I think it's Radiance. He's now sitting at 3,700 gold. This might as well be a relic soon enough. And everybody's ping at Roche. Roche might be up in the next 4 minutes.
you know, a Radiance is good for a Weaver if you can get it at around 17 minutes or earlier. But at this stage in the game, 46 minutes, this is already very late game. Radiance has very little utility at this point. Everyone has larger HP pools, and you're going to be bursted down easily. The Radiance doesn't give too much in terms of right click damage. So I don't think Radiance is the best item for him. He should go for perhaps an MKB or Daedalus.
A
But
Divine.
a
Just kidding.
Divine, maybe. If the Weaver can get an Aegis Divine, that could just be enough to wipe out DG and take out the towers in one fell swoop.
Oh, by the way, MF Doom already has the refresher. So this is a team fight is imminent. A team fight will definitely go down in the next few minutes.
Yeah, so that's a Ganesh refresher. That's a good 14 seconds. 14 seconds of not being able to cast anything. If they
Yeah.
catch out Classic Gaming in a bad position, that's going to be a team wipe and probably transition into a push if the Shadow Shaman hasn't used his Serpent Wards yet. But the Shadow Shaman actually has the Aganims already, and he's close to level 16. So that's a
Mhm.
lot of tower melting potential right there. They want
Oh,
the Roshan.
for the viewers asking where Classic is, I don't know. They're basically a hodgepodge of players. Some of them are from the LSU, some of them are not. So basically, just like PG, you know, a ragtag group of people, not really from the same university, just trying to enjoy the game. And now Tinker actually finds this Weaver there. Shadow Shaman blinks in. However, Central Runner saves. Close the ultimate silence from the silencer getting thrown down, and a refresher orb up, and it's going to call this next silence, but he will die to the Weaver with a BKB. Auto attacks is coming in. Bristleback finds a kill. The Central Runner is 1-for-1 exchange. Ice Blast from the Ancient Operation coming down. Weaver throws a time lapse, gets his HP back up and restored. It's a 2-for-1 exchange. I still hear something coming in here, the middle lane. We see Invoker trying to find a kill on everyone. Ice Wall coming in and finds the kill on the Skyrock Mage with the help of the Bristleback and the Ogre Magi. Bristleback still going on. Oh no, Center Warner is up and running. He actually blinks in, throws a stun here, finds two disables there on finds disables on 2 heroes, gets the kill on top of the Ogre Magi, but Bristleback with the revenge kill gets him, and in turn Tinker kills him as well. So it was a ping pong exchange, 4-for-2 in favor of the Radiant team. Dire team. Was the Aegis used?
It's actually a
the
3.
Aegis is not yet up.
It's actually
Oh, it's a
3.
3.
The Centaur Warrunner had to buy back.
Oh, it's
So-
a dieback.
Yeah, so it was a dieback, but maybe a bit worth it because they were able to take down 2 more after the Centaur Warrunner bought back.
And indeed, Weaver actually listened to you. He goes for the Desolator with damage. Sunstrike going to find going to find that Roche is getting picked off by the Weaver, and incessant pinging coming in from both teams. Radiant team saying, "Hey, look, there's Weaver," and the Dire team saying, "Hey, look, they know you're there." So they're gonna leave Roshan alone. They're gonna leave the poor Roche alone.
I think they should contest this. Invoker should start moving towards Roshan, so they don't let the Weaver get the Aegis. Right now, they're still in a position to do so. I think the Shadow Shaman, yeah, he has those level 3 wards with the Aghanim's, and he has the gem right now. They should be able to contest Roshan if they move right
They're
now.
now moving. Yeah, they're moving towards the Roche. Setter Warrunner will respond in a second now, and he's up. He can actually throw the ultimate now. BKB up on Invoker, trying to harass everybody else. Silence from the silencer up and running actually shuts down almost, of course, everyone. And now Weaver dies. Tinker Twice back in the game as well as Weaver. Weaver throws in the time lapse. He time lapses to a time where his HP is non-existent. Suspect coming in, Invoker gonna find the kill. Hits a dieback. Tinker is now alone. Icewall coming in from Invoker there. Tinker blinks into a position that is so vulnerable. Calls out coming from Invoker. Invoker is going to keep harassing this Tinker with a Ghost Walk, slowing him down, and the harassment from the Necro units going to kill this Tinker. It's a dieback. 2 diebacks from Classic Gaming. And wow, wonderful play. If you guys just saw that, if you didn't miss it, the Sunstrike was just right on the money there. He knew that Weaver was just kiting and just put it in a position, cast it in a place where he knew Weaver would go. And now Invoker is going to defend the top lane, and mind you guys, he has a Boots of Travel on cooldown. He can actually back up to the middle lane if his teammates need to, if the teammates need him. And the silence and the silencer is just taking a minute to cool down. The refresher orb is ready. Gem of True Sight up and running on the silencer, going to spot the Weaver before he comes in. A lot of things are happening, guys. A lot of things are happening, and now the death push coming in from the Radiant team. No, they're going to disengage. They're just gonna go for the Roche here, and this is going to, of course, the man of the hour, Invoker. Wow, I'm starting to get tired of all the team vibes happening in. We're now sitting at 40-33 in favor of the Radiant. Over Magi finds the Ice on top of the Skyrath Mage. Wonderful EMP position right there, burning the Skyrath Mage. Skyrath Mage dies to the Invoker before anything else happens. Tinker's still dead. 10 seconds before he revives. Ice Blast coming in, going to 5-man Ice Blast. But not gonna matter. They're just gonna push everybody's on full HP, and the first Rax on the middle lane is getting down. The second Rax will probably go down to the Radiant team as well. Master Pitwards was still on cooldown, by the way, now getting casted by the Shadow Shaman, melting down the Rax and the towers, and two lanes are now down. Mega Cubes on both the middle lane and the bottom lane, and now Invoker was, by the way, doing a split push, and is going for the Rax as well, and Zeta Runner blinks in, goes for the stun, Silencer, casts the Refresher Orb, and making sure that they're silenced for 14 seconds. BKB on the Weaver, gonna ensure that he can actually still throw the auto attacks. Time lapses to a time where it didn't matter. Ice Blast coming from Ancient Apparition, not gonna find anybody. Invoker just running away with that Aegis. Is bent on pushing the lanes, throws the Ice Wall on top of the Skyrath Mage. I think he's going to go for the combo. However, Shadow Shaman falls to the Weaver. Will the Ghost Walk be ready in time? He gets silenced by the Skyrath Mage with the Arcane Seal, even though the Ghost Walk was invoked. It was not casted by the Invoker. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 racks down for the Dire team. Radiant is doing a good job, did a good job during that push. Now the question is back to Coach. Coach, what do you think? How will Classic Gaming bounce back from this?
Nope. I'm
Nope.
sorry. Yeah, I have to call
Simple
this.
answer.
I have to call this. Yeah, you know, sometimes I would say that it's still the game can still go either way. But at this point, if you look at the gold graph, it's over 15,000 in favor of the Radiant, in favor of Deadpan Gaming, and experience over 12,000. Experience is irrelevant at this point, but still the gold and the racks, they only have one ranged racks to take care of. The ranged racks doesn't regenerate, by the way, so this is going to be easy. The Bristleback already has his AC up since around, I think, 10 minutes ago almost. So yeah, this tower is going down really fast. If they commit 5 men to defend this top racks, they're going to start to take damage on those middle towers, those tier 4 towers, and maybe lose them. So yeah, they're in a lose-lose situation right now.
Yeah, I actually have the words for it. The way that actually, if you consider the early game, it was actually a game for Classic to lose,
Yeah,
right?
if we check the golden EXP, it was close around the middle, but then they started to snowball. I think around the time that Silencer got his Aganims, I would
Yeah.
say.
And now, as we have expected, during the earlier before the refresher orb was picked up, it was actually that item that the DG was waiting for. I mean, 14-second silence, guys. 14-second silence. That's just ridiculous. 5 of insight coming in. Silence from the invoker, from the answer, getting casted. They just want to take this tower. The refresher will be on cooldown by now, and another silence will be called. Centaur Warrior will not be able to throw any skills at all. Master Petsword getting thrown down. The Shadow Shaman. Mega Creeps now up for the Dire team, sorry, for the Radiant team. Multicast on top of the Tinker. Tinker will die. Now it's left for the Weaver. Weaver will be able to do this. No, he will actually die there. We were able to kill the Silencer, but Invoker finds a kill on the Weaver, and now Skyrath Mage is alone. Skyrath Mage will now fall. Somebody calls a minute, and well, it's a good game, I believe. Nobody's calling. It's a Fountain. They're actually Fountain farming. Classic right now. And this is just a ruffle stomp. This is GG,
Okay,
and well,
to the audience right now, let me amend myself. You know, I made a screw up a while ago. I didn't follow up properly on our giveaway. It's our first night. I hope you'll forgive us, but let me make amends for that. Okay.
what happened?
So no, I a while ago, yeah, I didn't open the form properly. So some of the
Oh,
viewers,
right.
yeah, didn't enter their names. So okay, so this is what I'm gonna do for you guys. Um, I'm going to re-enable. I'm going to re-enable the giveaway. Okay, I'm going to
Okay.
re-enable the giveaway code, and for everyone out there, please re-enter. And for those a while ago who entered, who already entered their names, I'm going to give you a bonus because it's not going to be fair for you as well. Um, I'm going to double your names. I'm going to double your names in the draw, so you have twice the chance of winning. But to be fair, I want this. I want the giveaway to be open to more people as well. To the people that I kind of screwed over because I didn't open the form properly. Okay, so now the form is ready. It's waiting for you guys, accepting responses. So there's the code right now. There's the code. Okay, please enter the code and enter your username, and we'll have the draw in 2 minutes after this. So congratulations, Deadpan Gaming. While
Actually, Stefan,
yeah,
yeah,
while Ali sets up the awarding ceremony for Deadpan Gaming,
hmm
you guys, you have
that you have that window to try
yeah,
to go for the form and submit your raffle entry, submit your usernames for to make you available or legitimate for the raffle. All right. So can you we ask for a few minutes of for a few minute break rather, just to organize the awards that we'll be giving away. All right. So we will be back in 2 to 3 minutes. While we are away, please submit your entries to the forum for the chess giveaways, and we will be back. All right. See you guys in a moment. All right, so to the stream, if you guys are waiting or wondering what's happening, we are just organizing the awarding ceremony. So we are going to give away one for the Twitch stream, one for the Facebook shares, and five for the winning team. All right. So please stay tuned while we organize organize the raffle results and talk to the winning team, which is Deadpan Gaming, by the way. It was Deadpan Gaming versus Classic Gaming, and Deadpan Gaming won. So for you guys, just tuning in, we are about to go into the awarding ceremony. Deadpan Gaming is now about to receive their prizes and just waiting for their confirmation about which prizes, which chests they actually won. All right, so please stay tuned, and we'll back almost immediately. All right, so yeah.
Okay, the first
The
winner.
first winner is Shara Valerie.
Yes.
I know that guy. I know that guy. All right.
Okay, so you're the first winner. Congratulations. And the second winner.
Second
No.
winner.
4. Number 4 is my name is JPro.
Oh, okay. So how can they claim their prizes, coach?
Okay, so guys, if you're Shara Valerie or my name is JPro, you send me a personal message here. Yeah, just click on
In
my
Twitch
name
or
here. Yeah, in Twitch. Click my name here in Twitch, Coach Dota. Send me a message and give me your Steam ID. Yeah, just give me your Steam ID through a message. You have to be here. You have like 2 minutes. Come on.
all right. So guys, you have 2 minutes. All right.
Yeah, message me. Message me.
You
No,
have 2 minutes.
don't give your identity away because people can copy. People will copy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't don't
yeah. So
don't give yourselves away. Okay, I'm gonna.
okay.
All right. So actually, I'm in contact with my name is JPro. So we're good. And now we're just, and I actually know Shara Valerie, so we're good. So we actually have come in contact with the players already. The winners have already claimed their prizes. Congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to My Name is J Pro and Shara Valerie. You guys won tonight's double chest giveaway for the stream. Clap, 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 clap. Congratulations, guys. And coach, do we move on to the next
All right. Yeah.
raffle?
So to our feature presentation, let's go to the giveaway of our prizes for the
All
winners
right.
of the game. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen as per usual. And there you go. All right, so now I'm about to give the prizes of tonight's the 5 prizes or tonight's winner, which is Deadpan Gaming, and they chose to have a giveaway of 5 carafes. All right. All right, so we're just waiting. Coach, don't give away my name. All right,
Sorry. I think it's too small.
oh, it's actually quite significant. Okay, I'm actually sharing my screen to you already. Can you see it?
Yeah. It's visible. It's visible on the stream.
And there we go. So we're now looking at the prizes. By the way, guys, just so you can take a peek on how much prizes we can give away. I'm going to scroll the pages of our prizes to the right and to the left, and so you can see how many throw carafes we have. Serious serious business here, all right? So tell your friends that we have a page like this, that we have a community like this. Anyway, so I'm going to check this box, and yes, this is a gift, Steam. Stop bothering me. I want to give this away because we're cool like that. Anyway, we're gonna make the trade, and thank you so much, Deadpan Gamer Play, and congratulations. Here are your prizes. I'm going to give them to DG.Sneaky. So Deadpan Gaming, if you're wondering where the prizes went, it's with Sneaky, all right? It's with Sneaky. And make trade. Okay, I'm waiting for it to be. Oh, there you go. Trade completed. No new items acquired. And congratulations, Team Deadpan Gaming. You guys won. And to the winners of the raffle, I will be doing your prize giveaway off stream. All right, so I'm going to do it off stream. So there you have it. Thank you so much.
So again, to the winner a while ago, my name is JPro. Selemene will be adding you, and you'll do the trade with him. Okay, and for everyone out there, come on, you still have chances of winning. We give away prizes every day that we have a game. That's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays right now for the moment. We might expand later on based on demand and if we have time available. But for now, those are our game days: Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Tune in to us 10 to midnight, and yeah, we do giveaways here on stream. We do giveaways on Facebook. Visit us at fb.com, facebook.com/SelemeneDota. And okay, for everyone who wins prizes, either through the games or through raffles, we let you choose what price you want. Okay, so we have 4 chests available. The Trove Carapace, those are immortal, so maybe those are the ones you want. We also have the Champion Stingy. Let me check what that was. No, I'm not gonna give you my Arcanus. Sorry, guys. Anyway, we have a bunch of chests that are available for you to pick. So, to anyone who wins, yeah, you can pick your prices. So it's not gonna be just Trove Carapace. You can pick your prices, but you would want Trove Carapace. They're the hot item right now. But up to you. Okay, so we allow people to choose their chests, and yeah, that's going to be the best upside for those who win. Okay, so
Yeah.
don't give up. Don't give up, guys. You'll have your turn. Just keep on sharing, keep on viewing us, and if you have a good team, you can participate in our community games, win prizes. You know, even if guys, you don't actually have to be a pro team to play in our community games. Not everyone is 4K MMR. You know, some are 2K, 3K. Doesn't matter what skill level you are. If you have friends, if you have a schedule that allows you to play together, why not? Just sign up. We're going to give you a team that matches your skill level. It's not going to be a 2K MMR versus a 4K MMR setup. No. If you're 3K MMR, we pair you up with a 3K MMR. If you're 2K MMR, we pair you with another 2K MMR team. So it's going to be even. The point here is not for teams to be dominating against each other. We're not here to find the strongest. We're not here to find the best. We're here to bring a good time and a good experience for everyone in our community. We want everyone to have fun, and we want everyone to feel welcome. So please feel free to visit us at facebook.com/SelemeneDota. Like us if you want. Share our photos for a chance to win our Facebook raffle, and participate in our games. Please, everyone is welcome. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy.
All right, so that's about it, Coach. So I think that ends our broadcast day.
Alright, so for everyone watching, I hope you enjoyed. This has been Coach Dota, and
Selemene.
yeah.
Selemene Dota. And yeah, so guys, again, thank you so much. And please continue supporting the community and keep telling your friends about everything that has been happening so far. All right, so thank you guys. You've been a great audience, all 14 of you. And Coach, so thank you so much. I'm signing out. This is Selemene Dota signing out. Thank you guys, and see you guys on Thursday. All right.
Oh, by the way, guys, before I forget, if you want to have a good time, no, that's really bad phrasing. If you want to have a fun time playing Dota, um, you can join our community here. I posted the link, steamcommunity.com/groups/SelemeneTV. This is for people who want to play. You can play pickup games with people like us. These are people who joined our community. We try our best to guarantee that those people are here for a fun time. No trash talking, no bad manners. Because we can't handle games for everyone. It's a bit constraining. So you join our community. Right now we have 61 members. So if you want to have pickup games or scrims, find a friendly team for you to play with. Just join our community and see who's online. Try to challenge them. Have a friendly game with them. Okay. So once again, please join. Please participate in our community. And this is Coach Dota signing off. Thank you and have a good night.